Hello, everybody, and welcome to day 7. And when I say day 7, if you don't know what I'm talking about, I am doing a video series called The 12 Days of Christmas. And each video, 12 videos, 12 days, 12 strategies to overcome guilt and prioritize yourself. So if you have missed any of the previous days, I have included a link in the post with the YouTube channel, so you can go and see all the past. Also, if you'd like to receive a free gift of different ways to self-care, and it's way beyond bath bombs, bubble baths, and go get your nails done, I've also included a link for my website so that you can sign up for my email list and you'll get sent that free gift. And another great way to prioritize yourself would be to schedule a breakthrough coaching call, and we can talk about your unique situation, your goals, your challenges, where you feel stuck, and create an action plan together to move forward. So those are all things that you can access and that I would love to share with you, and that's all in the post description. So day 7 today is using your kids' activity time to work for you. And I actually did a whole live video last night while I was at my son's hockey practice, and for whatever reason, Facebook does not want to post it. So hopefully this one will actually post. So using your kids' activity time for you. I know that from my own experience, it can be very overwhelming with I completely blanked on the word here. Chauffeuring the kids around and taking them to different activities, and the time and the energy. And we want to do those things for our children, and we want our children to have those experiences. And yes, it's a big commitment for us. Using that time, we can actually use that time and set some time aside for ourselves. And so while our children are getting the benefits of their activities, we are getting some benefits of that activity time for what we really need and to nourish ourselves. So a lot of times there's time in the car. So that is time that can be used. There is time during the event. So if it's a practice, how can you use that time to work for you? Last night at my son's hockey practice, I have scoped out the venue. We are there every Wednesday night since September, and I know where there's a table and chairs. It's pretty quiet, and I have an activity that I do there every Wednesday night. And I don't know that it would get done otherwise. Of course, if it's a game, I want to be there watching. However, my son plays hockey. So hockey, you have to be there a lot of time in advance. And so I look for ways to use that time, whether I'm at practice or if it's before practice or before a game or after, if they're in the locker room. How can I use that time for me? To do things that are important to me, to prioritize myself. Also, I know for myself, my calendar is filled with kids' activities and what they want to do and driving them places and things like that. And if I were to look at my calendar, sometimes I would find, to be perfectly honest with you, that it's off balanced, that there's a lot of things set in there for other people, and I haven't set things in there for myself. So in taking this a step further is schedule in time for your activities. Schedule in whatever it is, a block of time. If it's during your kids' activities, put on your calendar what you're going to do during that activity and block it off, or at a separate time, just like we would block off any other date or any other commitment that we have. So I know that a lot of times when I talk to moms, there's overwhelm and there could be frustration and friction and tension around children's activities and what that requires of us. And what I would like to pose to you is to reframe that a little bit. And so instead of instead of us looking at it as a drudgery, is how can we make it work for us? How can we use that time in a way that is helpful, and using that time in a way that we can prioritize ourselves as well? So that is your tip for today, is use your children's activities for your benefit and schedule time for yourself just like you schedule time for your kids' activities. I'll see you next time for day 8, and I hope to hear from you. Please drop a comment and tell me how you do prioritize yourself, how you have or how you do use commute time or time at children's activities for yourself, or how you would like to use that time. And I've intentionally made all of these videos under 10 minutes because, let's face it, as moms, as women, we are busy, time is scarce. So watching this video, listening to this video, throwing it on while you're driving your kid to practice or you're driving to a game, that's a great way to prioritize yourself and to utilize the time that you have. I'll talk to you next time. Bye.